Hi there, welcome to Average Joe's Vlog. I'm Stuart, this is Michael. We're going to have a quick look at the 2009-2010 Premiership season. This is our first ever video vlog, so go easy on us. I think Michael's going to start off with Arsenal.
Arsenal, on paper, have some excellent players. Van Persie, Arshavin, Walcott, Rosicki coming back. Eduardo up front, no doubt will bang in the goals this season. Trouble with Arsenal, as every season since their trophy seasons were +4, is whether they can maintain it throughout the season. I don't think they can win it, don't think they'll come second. Third might just be out of reach, fourth should be theirs. If they're not careful, Goons have sold their 2 players to Man City in Ademoyo and Toure. Their position could be in jeopardy. We'll soon tell.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Obviously, main thing again is their defence has always been a bit suspect at times, and they haven't really always going to score goals, always going to go forward. They haven't got anyone to sit back in the Barrera mould. Obviously, there was Dortmund coming back, but I think that's just a pipe dream in terms of the papers and Robin back.
I think Arsenal Man City should be a good game for lots of goals because they can't defend but they can score.
Without a doubt. Going on to Villa next. Good place last season. Ended up being 6th behind Everton. To be fair, at one point they were pushing for 4th. So I think if anything they're probably a little bit disappointed. Sold Gareth Barry again to Man City. But obviously brought Stuart Downing, he's not going to be around till Christmas. A couple of other young players coming through. I think again, they'll do well, probably top 6 finish there or thereabouts, maybe 7th, but I think they'll probably finish above Everton this year.
I think consistency is the main point with Villa, which again have a lot of strength and depth. Again, we'll soon find out.
Yeah, without doubt.
Okay, next is Birmingham. Obviously just got promoted. Do this nearly every other season, just keep the fans happy, but they go straight back down. Can't see massive change. To be honest, thought Benitez, but as all South American strikers that cost only 10 million, very few make the grade over here. Can't see that happening.
Yeah, again, if one of their strikers fires, then to be fair, they may actually stay up and do a bit of a hole and do well at the start of the season. But untested, untried, lost Steve Bruce, who in my opinion was the best thing about Birmingham City, so I can't see them doing anything. On to Blackburn, obviously Big Sam's first full season in charge. I think they'll be solid. Like Big Sam, I think even in the soul what Big Santa Cruz and Ross he was pretty much injured last year anyway. I think they'll happily sit mid-table and be one of the most solid teams.
I think Big Sam will 5 month leash in the first half of the season, which will give them more chance to struggle in the second and still survive comfortably, so no problems really. Okay, next week Bolton. Gary Megson, I don't know any Bolton fans actually like their manager, but they've got a pretty solid defence. Gary Cahill pushing for England, that night just signed. Bolton, just always thereabouts really. Nothing spectacular. But
I think Gary Megson has his critics, obviously ex-Irish connection as well.
Mainly 25,000 Bolton fans.
But I think he's a good solid manager to be fair, and again, middle of the table, if he manages to keep hold of Sean Davis, he'll be fine. What's the strikers going? Kevin Davis, that's it. Kevin Shaw. I think they're long lost brothers actually, for the record. Don't worry about that.
Okay, next Burnley. Well, clearly the massive underdogs to even come close to 19th position. Other than that, I think it's most people would oldest club in the league. Most people like the tradition. Would like to see them up just for the sheer comedy of it.
Yeah, they're going to have to do well at home. Turf Moor and crap pitch. Let's be honest. I remember Jimmy Traore in the Carling Cup a few years ago managing to back him into his own net after a bobble, but I can't see that happening too many times. Chelsea, what are they going to do? Haven't made the big silence that perhaps some expected them to, but they've kept on to their main players such as Drogba, who were not expected to leave. I think Joe's low season. I think they're going to be the team to beat. I think they're probably my tip for first. If they can keep Anelka and Drogba firing, then I think they will go all the way this year. Ancelotti, how will he go with the English game, I don't know, but I think they're going to be solid as always, and they haven't lost any big names, so they're my tip for the title, I think, this year.
Agree on parts of that. Obviously, don't know if they'll win it. Again, they'll definitely be up there. Charity Shield was a great game. No one, other than penalties, it doesn't make any difference. 2-2 was a fair result, very strong game. Yes, they will be there, and I think they'll probably be 3 points between first and second place this season. Who gets that first? Will it be Chelsea? Will it be Man United? Maybe Liverpool? Who knows?
I want to be truth.
Yeah. Okay, next Everton. Pretty good solid side. David Moyes, top manager. People touting him for Man United position in the future, maybe behind Mourinho, but Everton got good. I think Joe's a very good re-signing. He obviously never going to get a chance at Man City.
No.
Neither is Rocky Santa Cruz or Craig Bellamy. They both played for Man City, so I think Joe has more chance at Everton. But he's been firing. Tim Cahill, excellent. Leon Osman, brilliant midfield as well. I think just if they carry on with Moyes doing what he does, they'll be fine.
Yeah, obviously on a budget, they're probably the best team about. Obviously, will they hang on to their spot? He's apparently handed an official transfer request, though it's been refused. But to be fair, I can't see them getting the 5th place that they did last season, not with Man City and Villa. So top 6, top 7 position, they'll be there or thereabouts, but they're going to struggle a little more this year, I think. But then again, Arteta was injured last year, or so is Cahill, so who knows. Going on to Fulham, probably my manager of the season, I think, last year, Roy Hodgson, given what he had. Danny Murphy sort of rolled back the years from his old Liverpool days, played well, England in defence, and I think again they're going to be mid-table. I can't see England being there at the end of August, though, to be fair. I think a big team will come in for them. Hence why I've got my fantasy football team. But no, I think they'll be mid-table, secure, and they'll do reasonably well.
Yeah, Fulham absolutely superb. Andy Johnson, already a few goals in Europa League qualifying at the moment.
Again, if he stays fit, he's going to be
Bobby Zamora, not fantastic, but somehow still scores goals. Danny Murphy, resulting Gira. We've all got players, who can do a job, and they will do a job. So mid-table, maybe push on towards 8th sort of spot.
fantastic league.
Next, Hull City, absolute disastrous second half of the season. How they stayed up, I have no idea, and I don't think they know, but they did. So they've got to put that behind them. They'll start again. But will they start again? I don't know.
I think they'll finish bottom this season.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think they'll carry on.
I remember Phil Brown said during the close season that Hull isn't, I think, sexy enough to bring the big players in. It's just because they're poor, to be fair. They play some good football, but it was all around Giovanni last year, and as soon as he went downhill at Christmas time, then Hull went with him. Really can't see them getting them over the bottom. I don't know why. I just can't see them doing it, to be honest.
Yeah, 2 wins in the last 24 odd games is just unbelievable. But luckily for them, Newcastle and Village were in the Premiership last season, so I think anyone will survive.
Yeah.
Next is Liverpool. I'll let you take.
What can I say? Kind of my team, as I can tell from the accent. Lost Alonso, which I think was probably the best player last season, Shadow Down. But then they were obviously missing Torres for most of the season. In terms of how they're going to do, I don't think they're going to push Chelsea the first. However, I think they probably will take second ahead of United. Assuming Torres and Torres will fit. They kind of need some goals for Torres, but look out for Nemeth coming through. He's been leading for I think last 2 seasons in terms of the reserves and the juniors. I think he's one to watch in the future.
As you can tell, Stu is actually a Liverpool fan, so he knows all these ins and outs. No one's ever heard of these players. I agree, Torres will be strong.
Torres.
I don't know who Gerrard is, but Torres will be strong. So Liverpool will be strong if Torres gets fit. But as you know, he has got injury problems. But
I know that.
Undoubtedly the best player in the world, and unfortunately plays for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Striker, obviously.
Bargain.
I mean, same as Chelsea, Man U. They're going to be thereabouts.
Yeah.
Again, I think the top three is pretty difficult to choose.
Without doubt, it's going to come down, I think, to lack of injury most of the season, to be fair.
Yeah.
Liverpool would have, they only lost 2 games all last season, they just drew too many games at home because they didn't have somebody scoring goals. The worst thing about Liverpool is they've all borrowed them back on loan. I would give him away free. You couldn't give him to Norwich City alone, seriously, it's that bad.
I think my concern with Liverpool as a non-fan at all is I don't know how much strength and depth they've got. Like you say, Torres gets injured, you put Foreign up front, he's going to get you 20 goals.
No.
Exactly, so that's my concern. Not that I particularly care about Liverpool.
I know what you're saying. So I think you'll find they will buy or at least a striker, somebody decent. Don't think they'll get David Villa, but who knows, we can only dream. They will have somebody for the end of August.